Crews continue to battle a brush fire in Bisbee. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney.
And I'm Amanda Gomez. Firefighters are gaining the upper hand tonight, and now they're hoping Mother Nature cooperates.
But tonight is much different than last night. The winds are down, and firefighters now have a line around the fire, they tell us, easing the fears of homeowners. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink has the latest for us from Bisbee.
Crews have stopped forward progress tonight, and homeowners here tell me they are grateful, as this community knows all too well the uncertainty and the anxiety fires like these can bring. Firefighters have the upper hand Tuesday night on a brush fire that sparked in Old Bisbee. This picture sent to us from a viewer shows what it looked like when it broke out just 24 hours earlier. Sloan Bouchevet has lived here 31 years. How nerve-wracking is it?
It's very concerning. We went out for dinner with some friends and came around Tombstone Canyon and saw this huge fire. It was very windy, and we knew that our house was potentially at risk.
Some homeowners were in the set evacuation stage, but that was lifted thanks to the tireless efforts of dozens of firefighters. One firefighter wanting to remind everyone to be careful, as just one spark in these dry conditions could turn into something big.
This time of year, we're a little early with fires, so it's going to be a long season. So we need to really be careful and do everybody's part to not start these fires. Because it's going to put our resources in a lot of strain later in the year.
This town is full of character, but that character and this history is also prone to fire.
We're one of the biggest concerns in this state, this town. We're working with a 100-year-old fire suppression system, and so, anything we can do to improve that over the next several years is going to be really important.
It was very scary. We've been here for several fires. And my wife writes grants for the city, and we've written a $50 million grant to try to redo the water system for the city.
With all the fear fires like these create for this close-knit community, Sloan says he'd never leave.
Because I love the town, we raised our kids here, I own an art gallery here, the weather's great, and we love the people.
Now, fire officials do not know how this fire started. They believe it was human-caused. In Bisbee, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
And up in the northern part of the state, some communities near Prescott were ordered to evacuate due to a fast-growing fire there. The Crooks Fire has burned about 600 acres so far with 0% containment. Fire crews say fires in the Prescott area are typically driven by southwestern winds that push the fire northeast. Crews are working to suppress those flames and to protect nearby structures. And in the Flagstaff area, the tunnel fire is burning out of control along Highway 89. About 6,000 acres have been scorched since we last checked. No containment so far. Evacuations have also been ordered for people living nearby. We're told more than 200 firefighters are battling the blaze. No word yet on what caused that fire.